Hey guys, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. It's Beer 30. Let's go take a walk, see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Hopefully this is going to be a treat. This is what is called a wild ale, and it's done with Brettanomyces yeast here, according to this. Let me read what's on the bottle here. 100% Brettanomyces citrus wild beer. Dark artesian ale brewed with citrus, fermented in oak fodders, seasonal citrus, Cara orange is what it says here. 6.8% alcohol by volume. This is 2014 edition, batch number 5. And says here it's called Saint Bretta Citrus Wild Beer, 100% Brettanomyces, and it's got winter written on here. And this comes from Nate. Nate sent this to me, and he says January 2014 release. So I'm not so much into the sours and stuff, but he sent me a few of them in the massive beer mail package he sent. So we're going to try to get more and more into them. A lot of them are just so tart and so sour that it just makes my mouth pucker up. But I'm going to try to expand my palate a little bit more and get more into these, especially since he's taking the time to buy them and send them to me. So let's get on with this one, guys. Commercial description here. It says the same thing here that it says on the bottle that I just read you. Food pairings for this, it says cheeses are peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, your more pungent cheeses, Gorgonzola, Limburger, and glass bars, flute, tulip, oversized wine glass. I got the double glass. And according to this, it says can be sold for long periods under the proper conditions. And this one's got a little bit of sediment in the bottom of it, so I'm going to try not to disturb that too much. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about, so let's get the cap off of this bad boy and see what it's about. Nice little hiss, a little bit of smoke, very unique bottle. It's a very dark ale. I'm expecting, of course, the Brettanomyces yeast strain is using that. It's kind of unique on its own, and I'm kind of expecting it to be very tart and a little bit of berries and stuff in there, but we're getting ready to find out. Over into the light. Not a lot of light coming through this. I mean, it's pretty dark. There might be some red tinges around the outside of it, but it is a pretty dark beer. And with that pour, we didn't get any head at all. There are some bubbles streaming up. It looks like it's fairly nicely carbonated. Let's get a nose on it and see what we got. I definitely get the Brettanomyces yeast. It's got a little bit of funkiness to it to me. Not like a saison or a farmhouse ale, but there is some funkiness there. I'm getting definitely some tartness, maybe some berries or grapes or something. And there is some woodiness to it from the oak staves that they used. But it does have that kind of tart smell to me. I mean, whether it has it in the taste, it has it on the nose where you get that sour tartness to it. So let's give it a taste and see what we got. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Nate. Thank you, sir. Wow. That is tart. Little a little heavy for my palate. I just haven't quite got into these things yet. It is super tart. I am getting some berries in there, maybe some grapes. There's some woodiness to it, but I'm not getting any vanilla off of that. Maybe this would pair well with sauerkraut. Maybe, I don't know. Heavily tart. It's almost like an unsweetened grape juice. Unsweetened sour grape juice. But it's right out of the fridge, 40 degrees. Let's let it warm up a hair and let her taste it. And we'll come back and do the final chug and grade on this one. Just haven't quite yet got my palate wrapped around these type of beers yet. Almost overpowering to my palate as far as the tartness and the sourness to it. So I'll be right back and we'll do the final chug and grade, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Been sitting on about 30 minutes or so. Just can't wrap my arms or my palate around these super sour tart beers. I mean, it's very, very nice beer, very well made. I'm getting that Brettanomyces funkiness to the beer, but the tartness and the sourness of it, I mean, it's just like sour grapes and berries to me. Hopefully, one day I'll be able to enjoy these beers like a lot of other people do. It is a decent beer. I mean, don't take this wrong. I just not been able to get my hands around this style of beer yet. But I do appreciate getting to try it. And Nate, thanks again, buddy, for letting me sample this and review it for you guys. I'm not going to be too critical on it because it is a well-made beer. I mean, it is. If you're into this style of beer, it's probably going to be a top-notch beer for you. But let's do the final chug on this one. Very dry finished. A lot of tart, sour berries or grapes. A hint of the woodiness. Maybe a little bit of caramel or toffee in there. Very decent. I mean, I can find no fault with this beer other than my palate can't enjoy it like it should. So hopefully, as I do more and more of these beers, it'll come around and I'll be able to enjoy it a little bit more than just making those funny faces when I take a drink out of it. As far as I'm concerned, guys, it's an A beer. It's definitely got everything that it says it does and what the commercial description says it is. I think it's an A beer, and that's the way I'm going to grade it. I'm going to give it the 8, which is A minus. It doesn't actually have a date. Like Nate said, it was a January 2014 release, and this just says 2014 batch number 5. And that's the only thing that's written on there. Nothing on the bottle, and that's on the back label here. So, very nice. Heavy sediment in the bottom of the bottle here. I guess it still continues to ferment on with that wild Brettanomyces yeast in there, but very nice. I did enjoy it, but not to the point where the people that like these sours enjoy this style of beer. So, very nice, very nice. Well, let's see what everybody else thinks. Let's go over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 87 in the very good range. If I was putting a numeric rating on this, it would probably be between 90 and 92. That's where I would put it. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says overall 97 and only 83 in the style. So I don't know what's up with the style number on that one, but 97 overall. I wouldn't quite go that far, but I wouldn't go as low as an 83. So an A minus from me, guys, on this one. If you've had this one from Crooked Stave, their Saint Bretta, let me know what you think of it, and let's see what's in the fridge tomorrow. See you then.